Clash has denied any wrongdoing and, by the way, has resigned as the voice of Elmo on Sesame Street. Did that a little earlier this month. Let's bring in criminal defense attorney Janet Johnson to talk a little bit more about this case. Hey, Janet, so first off, people hear this and they hear some of these accounts from now alleged victims 1, 2, and 3. Could any criminal charges come down the pike for Kevin Clash?
They would have been possible, but these guys all waited just a little bit too long. They had until their 23rd birthday, and so far all of these men seem to be about 24. I guess what Mr. Clash probably knows, what we don't know, is are there gentlemen out there that are a little bit younger who still stand in a position to prosecute him criminally? These guys are outside the statute of limitations to do that.
Okay, so they're going with a civil lawsuit. What is most damning from what you hear? What is Kevin Clash in some trouble? Because you hear this, and number 3, known as John Doe, basically uses the terms groomed him. He just wanted to meet friends, didn't want any sexual activity with anybody, and then Kevin Clash is grooming him, giving him alcohol, things like that. How damning is that in a civil suit?
Well, what's damning is his career is probably already over. I mean, he was in a unique position where his job was about children. So obviously Sesame Street has to worry about their image, and he's not probably the ideal person to have that job. In terms of whether this suit's viable, there's some statute of limitations issues there. But what I hear from the young man who's talking, who's still a young man, he's 24, I think, is that he's kind of saying what lawyers have told him to say in some respects, and those are all the hot spots that he has to hit. The flip side is Mr. Clash's lawyers are going to say, well, what took you 7 years? If you were so worried about other children, why didn't you speak up? And I think that's going to be the hardest part. And $5 million for him to say, I don't need the money. Most people need $5 million.
Right. Good point on that. And how does that go in a civil case? Because victims of sexual abuse will say they needed the time, the process, and things like that.
Yeah, and there are some federal statutes that actually told the statute of limitations if the memory is something that you repressed and it's been recovered through maybe therapy. I mean, if this gentleman has an attorney, which we know he has, he's in therapy if he wasn't before, because the lawyer will tell him you need to be doing all that to show that you have psychiatric damages and perhaps to explain what took you so long. So obviously nobody wants to belittle the kind of pain that someone goes through this process, and I'm sure there is some denial and there is some sort of syndrome of loving the tormentor, which I think this gentleman has said, I had feelings for him. But at the same time, you know, in terms of it being credible, there's books being written. A civil lawsuit looks like dollar signs to a potential juror.
How much does Kevin Clash's position play into this? Because the gentleman we heard there, Cecil Singleton, talked about being vulnerable because of Kevin Clash's position. I mean, he's the voice of Elmo. He's a star, so to speak.
Yeah, and I think we saw that with the Michael Jackson case. We've seen that with other cases. Most recently, Bernie Fine at Syracuse was in a position over young men as their coach. But remember, nothing happened to Bernie Fine other than he lost his job, which is probably the result here. Maybe there's a nuisance value that Mr. Clash's attorneys will assign to it. But because of the statute of limitations, because of this time difference, I think they're in a strong position. But working with children, probably not.
Got it. Okay. Hey, Janet, thanks again. We'll see if anyone else comes forward. We're at 3 now. So, again, thanks for your expertise, Janet. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike.